I just sit right here?
Yeah.
Look at the camera. Do I have to use the mic?
Yep. By Jaylon.
Hello. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Jaylon, congratulations on the victory. Went to the judges' scorecards when you heard that it was a split decision. Thoughts going through your head?
God, I didn't do nothing. This camp, I only trained for 2 weeks. Didn't take it serious. I almost missed weight. Horrible weight cut, not eating right. So I didn't take this camp serious, and God was in my favor. So I gotta stop relying on Him and put in the work, because I'm super talented, but sometimes I rely too much on my talent. So
Why was it that you didn't take the camp seriously?
Women. Well, honestly, I gotta stay away from women and do my job. You know, they'll drain the life out of you if you let them.
Fair enough. Now, in the second round, there was a pretty crazy scramble back and forth on the ground there. You ended up in like a banana split crucifix.
Yeah.
What exactly were you going for?
Yeah, the spladle. That's how I won state. But realizing that state wrestling and MMA is different, and I didn't have enough juice to put my hips in and actually like stretch them out. And then he started talking shit. You're the Bellator guy, huh? What happened? Come on. That's why I just like kind of bailed on it and just started punching him. I was like, shut up, like. So it just he kind of got in my head with the shit talking, and yeah, that was what that was.
Was that the most surprising thing in there out of the guy?
The shit talking?
Yeah.
No. I mean, he came out and was just like, I'm one of those crazy fighters, and he was like showboating and all that. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, if you're trying to win, like try to win. I was catching him with little shit, and I felt like I was still dominating, but I was getting tired. I know he was getting tired, and instead of shit talking, he should have been trying to win. So,
Thanks.
What's up, Jaylon? Congrats on the victory. So this one headed into the judges' scorecards. How confident were you hearing those scorecards?
I was worried. I was worried a little bit. I wasn't worried that I wasn't gonna win. I was just disappointed in my performance. I can perform at a really high level. I know how high I can perform, and just tonight I just felt tired. I felt like almost like I didn't want to be in there. And yeah, when they were reading off the cards, I didn't know which way it was gonna go. I thought I won, and I'm glad that they saw it that way. But at the end of the day, I didn't know. So I was just like, whatever happens, happens. If this is my first loss, I was telling myself, I was like, this is my first loss, and this is how I lose. This is how I lose, and you know how much work you have to put into it. But I'm still not happy with the win though, and even though I won, now I know how much work I still need to put into it. So it doesn't change my mindset. It's a lot more work.
6 fights in Bellator, 6 wins. Can you describe your time with the promotion?
Yeah, it's amazing. They're awesome. I thank all the Bellator people, from the top to the bottom. You know, you guys are amazing. You guys always make the fight camps and the fight week go smooth, and yeah, I'm blessed to honestly be here, be the top bantamweight signed prospect, and we got more work.
AJ McKee, Papa McKee in your corner. What does it mean to have such an experienced corner at 25 years old?
So my last fight, it was my first time having AJ in my corner, and I was nervous, honestly. And then this fight, it's more easier now. I'm just getting used to that, because it's like, to me, in my eyes, right, it's like 2 goats. And if you want to be a third goat, you gotta perform. So at first it was nerve-wracking, but now it's more, I'm getting more like, this is what we do. This is what we're bred to do. Let's do it.
Now, with that victory under your belt, how soon do you want your next matchup in? Do you have a name you have in mind to call out?
We can go, I mean, I don't know where Cass Bell is, but we can go fight Cass Bell. I know Lugo got knocked out of the tournament. Honestly, I don't even care. Whoever wants to fight, let's fight. I know Bellator doesn't have a top 15, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I just want to fight hopefully October or November, somewhere in there. Where like, as soon as possible, just not August. September, October. Don't matter.
Talked about overcoming all this adversity. Do you take that as kind of a moral victory as well? Just being able to overcome all that, and you still came away with the victory? Like, you kind of look back on that and say, hey, look, I'm capable of a lot of things. Just imagine when I actually have a good camp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. When the diet's right, when the cut is right, when everything goes smoothly, you're not coming into fights with injuries, man, it'll be a whole different ball game. But it's definitely a moral victory.
Not to get into too much detail about the women thing, but do you talk to a veteran like your coach there, Coach Antonio here, and maybe put the phone away, or is there any strategy for next time to avoid this? Like a curfew, maybe? I don't know.
Don't be a slut. That's the key.
So you get the win. How are you going to celebrate? Again, this is like you said, you overcame a lot. Like, did you get to enjoy the victory? Yeah.
Celebrate.
You got the win.
There's nothing to celebrate. There's just work to be done. I've always been like that. I don't care if I win or I'm very rare with losing, but win is just still like, well, there's still more work to do. So I don't really care about celebrating. I just care about getting back home. I want to clean my apartment, my little house, and I want to eat some food, some great Thai food, go on some sushi dates. That's it. And then that's my celebration if I'm celebrating, and then get back to work.
You mentioned Caspell as a possible opponent. Just from a style perspective, how do you look at that fight right now? If that was to happen?
He's long. I don't know when's the last time he's fought, but he's long. He's rangy. He's a wrestler. So I'd love to get in there. I don't know. I don't really. I think it's like 6-3 or something like that. 5-3. I don't know his record too much, but yeah, I'd love to get in there with him. He's been on the Bellator roster for a while, so that'd be I think that'd be a great matchup. I think Jordan Lugo would be a great matchup, and if they don't give him to me this year, as early as next year. That'd be great.
And just how inspiring is it to be a part of Bellator's bantamweight division, which is stacked? You look at the tournament, even someone like Lugo, who you just mentioned, extremely talented fighter. Like, how much does that motivate you to keep going and just really see where your ceiling's at?
I don't really care about these other guys, but
like the honesty.
I just want to keep bettering myself and keep aspiring to inspire. Just keep going, keep reaching my limits, because there are no limits for me.
Nolan?
Hey Jaylon, congrats on the win, man. I know besides the preparation, the things you just talked about, you can improve there. What do you think the big learning lesson was for you to take away from the performance tonight itself, like technically or things that you can improve on in the cage?
Take this shit serious. Don't play around with it. It's a hurt business, and as much as it's like, this isn't boxing. Boxing, they get hurt, but this is MMA. You're gonna get cut open. You're gonna start bleeding. Like, shit's serious in there. So take it serious and stop sleeping on my talent, because there's no limit for me.
And then, you just mentioned how he was kind of talking some smack, and I know after the fight it seemed like he was still talking. Was there anything that led into this? Like, was there anything that premeditated this, or was that just something that you think he pulled out during the fight to distract him?
Yeah, I think definitely he pulled it out during the fight, because yesterday when he was missing weight, he's like, oh, thanks, Jaylon, being super nice. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you for taking the fight, and he's just talking to me, and I'm a nice guy. I'll chat it up with you. But then when you get in the cage and you start talking shit and, like, that, it surprised me, and that's why when he wanted to shake my hand after the fight, I said, fuck you, because I don't do that shit. I'm not going to switch up on you mid-round, or I was this way yesterday and this way today. Like, if I'm talking shit to you and I don't like you, I'm talking shit and I don't like you. And it's like that, it's up. So he switched it up, and that, whatever.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And this is the first time, I didn't get to go back and check all your other fights to look for this point. Is this the first time you've been sliced open in a fight?
Yeah, first time getting cut open in a fight. Six fights deep, professional. So this is my first one, and it is what it is. We won't let it happen again for sure. That's the goal, at least.
Gotcha, man. Well, you're looking more like a fighter now. So congrats.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much. That concludes our time.
Ugh.